Test. All right, what's up, everybody? We are live. I'm just waiting for Nora to jump on. We're going to be doing week 1, day 1 of the All-American Kettlebell Open Snatch training. Okay, we did a little test week last week, but this is our first official week. So we have 12-ish weeks, a little more than 12 weeks leading up into the All-American Kettlebell Open. And so we are going to split this into 2 cycles. We're going to have 2 6-week cycles, which is just about perfect to prepare for a big competition like this. Nora is going to be doing 16 kilos. So we'll be doing 2 cycles of 16 kilos. I have Nora's weights written up on the screen here on the overlay. Oh, to speak of the devil, here comes Nora.
Let's go!
Here she is. All right, Nora in the house. So let me explain this really quick because I wrote both the kettlebell weight and percentages because not everybody is going to be doing 16 kilos. So I have Nora's competition weight written also as 100%. So let's just say your competition weight is 16 kilos. Well, that's your 100%. So for section number 1, we have it written down as either 6 kilo or 50%. Now I understand the percentages are a little bit off. It's like you kind of have to average sometimes, but if let's say it calls for 50%, but your working weight is 24 kilo, well then you'd be using like 12 kilo or whatever bell you have kind of close to it. All right, so just know that your working weight is 100%. Sometimes you'll be going over your working weight, and a lot of times in this program, especially in the beginning, you'll be doing well below your working weight. All right, so we're working on our technique, our endurance, all those little things, those little intangibles. We got to use a slightly lighter weight than what you don't want to be training at 100% all the time. That being said, there will be some situations where we go actually above your working weight, where we go to like 110%, 120% of your working weight. So that'd be like 18 or 20 kilos if you're 16 kilos your working weight. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, hit me up in the comments and I will try to clarify for you. But this is a good way to scale. I came up with this when I was teaching a lot of classes, and I would teach, I would train a whole team of people for a competition. Instead of like writing a whole bunch, like, 50 different individual training programs, I could do it based off percentages, and then we could scale one program for a whole bunch of different people. It works really well. Anyways, so before we get started with the workout portion, we're going to go ahead and start with a little warm up. So grab yourself a lightweight kettlebell. So grab like, yeah, Nora, grab your 50, that's even less than 50% for you, but that's good. Grab your lightest kettlebell here. And we're going to start with some slingshots in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So we're wrapping that kettlebell around the waist. We're just getting comfortable with the shape of our kettlebell, the weight of our kettlebell, getting our body counterbalancing appropriately, nice soft hands, working with our feet. Snatch is all about rhythm, so the rhythm comes from the feet, so you really got to have some happy feet. 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. So it's 8 a.m. here in the Pacific Northwest. We're doing it every Tuesday and Friday, 8 a.m. So if you can join us, of course, we'll have it left up on our YouTube channel and on our Pro Kettlebell Workouts app. If you miss it, in about 10 seconds, we're gonna take a nice wide stance, and then we're gonna pass that kettlebell from front to back for figure eights. In 3, 2, 1, nice wide stance, hips back, lumbar flat, pass that kettlebell high between the legs for a figure eight. In about 25 seconds, we'll reverse the direction. This workout should take about 45 minutes from beginning to end. Switching directions in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. Here we go. Back to front. And then in about 20-ish seconds, we'll go into knee circles. You can do this with or without a kettlebell, but if you're going to do it with a kettlebell, hold your kettlebell by the horns here, and then you'll have your ankles, knees, hips in alignment. You'll rest your forearms on top of your quads, and then you're going to circle your knees 15 seconds each direction. 3, 2, and 1. Knee circles. Good job. 5 seconds, we'll reverse direction. 3, 2, and 1. Other direction, please. After the knee circles, we can set the kettlebell down, and then we'll stand with our feet nice and wide, our arms nice and wide. We'll go right hand to the left toe, left hand to the right toe. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice wide stance, right to the left, left to the right. Standing folding star. Right? You looked at me like I was doing it.
Physically? I was lost in thought.
Okay.
Winning competitions with all my YouTube friends.
I thought I skipped something. All right, 5 more seconds, and then we're going to stand on one leg and we'll do some hip swings. 3, 2, 1. All right. Go ahead, post up on one leg, let the other leg swing freely, just like you are kicking some bad habits. In 15 seconds, we'll switch legs. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch sides, please. In 15 seconds, we're gonna go into hip circles. So we'll do them alternating, but you'll take a nice wide stance and you're gonna do like a hula hoop one direction with those hips, and then a hula hoop the other direction with those hips. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hip circles. There you go. One direction and then the other direction. Since you're going all one direction, Nora will have you switch in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction, please. Good job. And then in 5 seconds, we're going to finish it off with some squat jacks here.
Right.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Feet together, feet apart, touch down in the middle. Feet together, feet apart, touch down in the middle with the other hand. Getting the blood flowing a little bit, getting that heart rate up, getting ready for section numero uno. I hope you're following along here. If you don't have all the kettlebells, you know, you can scale this. You can use what you have, kind of use the closest approximation. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, so section number 1. It's the kettlebell ABC. If you were with us last week, you'll remember what this is. But there's really 3 parts to the snatch. There's A, the perfect swing, which we'll practice for 30 seconds. There's B, the perfect hand insertion. So it's the perfect swing plus the perfect hand insertion. That's where you insert your hand fully through the window. And then the third part is that perfect lockout or fixation of the kettlebell. So Nora, will you just demonstrate A for us really quick?
Sure, absolutely.
So we're going to be swinging it on this version. We're swinging it pretty high, about to forehead height. We need to keep the handle kind of looking like straight up, straight down, or kind of cocked slightly so the top of the handle turns towards your head, okay? But that's going to be the best angle for the hand insertion. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. The trajectory needs to be kind of close to your body. And then we'll practice the hand insertion. We'll do low, medium, high. So about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and 11 o'clock, okay? And that's just so that you get really good at getting the deep, fast hand insertion at about any point in space. You could do it with your eyes closed. It's really important for snatch. And then finally, the ABC, which is essentially, it's just a full snatch, all right? So perfect swing, perfect hand insertion, and then fixating that kettlebell at 12 o'clock directly over your center of mass. Make sense? Okay, so we'll do 30 seconds of each drill, one time through on each side. Copy that?
Copy.
Okay, starting with that A, that's a high swing with a float. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're doing all one side, and then we'll do all the other. High swing with that float. Nice and high. Practice letting go as that bell floats in the air. That's key. You have to be able to let go of the kettlebell. You have to be able, if you're nervous to fully let go, wiggle your fingers a little bit, okay? But you need to be able to control the trajectory of the kettlebell even though you're not holding on to it, all right? You need to use your telepathy. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you get 10 seconds of rest here, and then we're gonna do the hand insertion drill, okay? In this, the only time you've got your fingers hooked is when you're holding on to the kettlebell. 3, 2, 1. As you insert the kettlebell, keep those fingers open, okay? It's like a handshake. You're shaking hands with that bell, but you don't want to actually grip it. You want to just keep your hand open in the handshake, like when you're just meeting someone. When you're just starting that handshake. Good. We're going low, medium, high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 10 seconds off. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're going to go ABC. Perfect swing. Perfect hand insertion. Perfect lockout. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Fixating. Nice straight elbow. Okay, you got to engage that tricep, Nora. There we go. Engage that tricep, but keep the shoulder down and packed. Okay. Weight stacked over your shoulder, over your center of mass. If this is hard for you, you may need to work on a little bit of mobility. You may want to do some mobility drills, the mobility stick. 3, 2, 1, and time. So you got 10 seconds off. We're going to switch hands. We're going to start with the A on the other hand, okay? 3, 2, 1. High swing with float on the other hand. Nice and high. Float that bell. Great job. Nice. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 10 seconds off, and then we're going to go into the hand insertion drill. Okay, that's A plus B. Perfect swing with the float. Perfect hand insertion. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Quick insertion. And you're inserting that hand at about a 45-degree angle. Your fingers are open. You really got to push your hand deep through that window. We're looking for 3 points of contact. The heel of the palm to the center of the handle. The ulna, that bone by your pinky, should be touching the horn there on the bottom side. And then the bell or the base rests on the back of that forearm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. 10 seconds off, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of the full meal deal. A plus B plus C. Adding in that fixation. 3, 2, and 1.
Woo.
A, B, C. Good job. I'm going to be on you about those straight elbows, Nora.
Please do.
Okay?
We'll see him get better.
That's right. It's week 1. 10 more seconds. Free arm is free. You can pump that free arm to generate a little extra momentums. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good job. All right, so section 1's complete. Now we're on to our meat and potatoes of this workout here. This is our snatch ladder. We'll be doing a snatch ladder on both sides. So we're gonna start with our non-dominant side. Nora being a right-hander, she's gonna start with her left side. So we have it written 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we're not quite up to Nora's working her competition weight this week. That'll be next week when we get to that. All right, so, and then if we're talking about percentages, if you're not using 16 kilo as your 100%, we've got 50%, 60%, 70, 80, 90%. And the reason why, like Nora's, of course, 6 kilo is not 50% of 16 kilo. I can math that well, but it's because there's not 5 full bell weights in between from 16 kilo on, or from 14 kilo on down. So we kind of
get a little creative.
we're erring on the light side. All right, Nora's been out of the game for a little bit, so we're erring a little bit on the light side. But she's got her 4 kilo bell with the 2 kilo chip. So she's got her 6 kilos ready to go. We're gonna be doing 1 minute on, 1 minute off, 5 sets on the left, 1 minute on, 1 minute off, times 5 sets on the right, okay? Starting from lightest, working our way up to the heaviest. All right, I've rambled long enough. Y'all should be, yeah, y'all should be ready right about now. Okay, hopefully you're chalked up, you're watered up. Get ready for set numero uno in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So we got 1 minute of hard work here. Hopefully you're hitting around 20 reps-ish a minute, okay? With good fixation. You can go a little faster, you could go a little slower. I wouldn't go too much slower than, like, say, 16 reps a minute. If you're going slower than 16 reps a minute, I'd say that those bells are a little too heavy, or you need to kind of work on that snatch technique. Good job. You're going plenty fast enough, Nora. I want you to focus on kind of shooting that, keep that elbow tight, yeah, tight to your inside your frame. 3, 2, and 1. Good.
Okay.
So in that top fixation, we want to keep the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder in alignment. If that elbow gets outside your frame, you're going to have a tendency to bend, and weird stuff's going to start to happen with the kettlebell and the rotational torque. We've got 30 seconds till set number 2. We'll be going up 10%. All right, so Nora's going to be grabbing that 8 kilo. You're going up to 60%. 20 seconds we roll. Set number 2 of 5 on the left side, or your non-dominant side if you're a lefty. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Good job. And we're using anatomical match breathing. You can probably hear Nora breathing. There's that. Out on every compression. The ins come naturally. So as you stand up out of that backswing, you're naturally gonna open up, right? You're gonna create a vacuum, and you'll be drawing air in without even having to try. Good job. Ten more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay. 1 minute off. Give you time to, yeah, change your weights here. Go up another 10%. So we're going up to 10 kilo here. Well, time to drink some water, reapply some chalk. Now, if you're unfamiliar, you're uncomfortable with swing and snatch, maybe some of this stuff, maybe it sounds like I'm speaking Greek over here. Check out Pro Kettlebell Workouts. It's on iOS, Android, on the web version. We could take you from totally green, never touched, never seen a kettlebell to, you know, professional, short amount of time. 5,
Like a boss.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Set number 3. It's our 10 kilo set here. Well, that'd be about 70%. If you're not doing 16 kilos, you're working weight. Good. You're catching it with soft legs, Nora, which is good, but just make sure you lock everything at the top, okay?
Got it.
Judges be looking for that. So judges would be looking for both heels on the ground, knees locked, elbows locked, weight fixated for just a brief second. It doesn't have to be forever, okay? It's just got to establish some control.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Got to work it into your rhythm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good.
Nice.
All right. So, minute off. Now we're going up to the, what do we got there? 80%, Nora? We're at 80%, though. That's 12 kilo for you.
Yep.
Feels
Feels good.
Great job. 30 more seconds till we roll. 7. Checking the live stream. It's working good.
Nice.
15 more seconds, okay? 4th set on this first arm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. 4th set, 80%. Now we've got some decent weight here.
Now we're feeling it. Cleans up the
Yeah.
snatch real quick, doesn't it?
Yep.
Whoop. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. So to keep my elbows inside my frame, I focus on kind of turning my elbow, the point of my elbow forward. I pretend I'm the judge and make me see the point of your elbow. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. That keeps everything nice and tight.
Woo.
There you go.
I'm gonna have some killer summer tries here, guys.
Yep. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You got to do this work early, okay, before we start getting into those heavier weights, because it becomes really difficult to do if you start doing it late in the game. You can't fix these things during the competition. All right, so we're up to our 90%, all right? People always get frustrated. They're like, you know, oh, I'm not even using my 100% weight yet. But you know what? You gotta walk before you run. You gotta condition your body and your tendons, your nervous system. You gotta get that muscle memory down. The best way to do that is with the lighter weights. It's the whole 10,000 repetition rule. And you want to have 10,000 good reps. And how are you going to get to 10,000 good reps faster? With a lighter weight or a heavier weight, all right? We'll work our way up. We'll get heavier than that 100%, but we got to start with the lighter ones, work our way up the ladder. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. This is our 90%. Oh, yeah. It ain't nothing.
It ain't nothing.
Good job. So in this cycle, Nora, we do have you going all the way up to 20 kilo for a couple of sets.
Ready, boss.
So you got that to look forward to. But that's a couple weeks down. By week 4, you'll be at 20 kilo.
And I'll be ready for it.
Yep.
It's my first time with a 14 in a long time, guys.
Yeah. 30 seconds remaining. 15 more seconds. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, nice work. Okay, so we got a minute and then we start over again on the other hand.
Can't wait.
You know, the reason why I like to snatch a little faster tempo is when you spend a lot of time in the lockout up here, it becomes harder to get the bell further away from your body and counterbalance it. A lot of times if you're holding it for a long time overhead, when you drop it, it kind of drops straight down, which doesn't allow you to get it into an arc, all right? So it drops straight down like a stone, and then it hits your grip, your elbow, your shoulder, your back, and it's like, huh, you know, and it changes the fluidity of the exercise. Sometimes people think, oh, if I snatch slower, it's going to be easier. I'll be able to last longer. Not necessarily. It's a little bit harder on your muscles to do it that way. We got 5 seconds, Nori. Better
okay,
hurry it
let's
up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go.
It's the survival snatch.
Yeah, I know. I lulled you into a false sense of security with my ramblings,
I forgot where
but
I was.
yeah.
Lullaby. For nap time. Keep those knees, guys.
I was talking about, I was taking someone through the Core 6 not long ago. And we got to the jerk, you know, I'm teaching the jerk. Started talking about the nuance. I'll be damned if she didn't start going, start yawning, you know, right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Yeah, you're getting a little sweaty over there. See?
Leaking.
Nice, leaking.
I'm leaking.
Good job. All right. So that was our, and you know, that's really 60%, but 50%. I'm seeing, yeah, no.
50%.
No, that was less. That was like 40%. Sorry, I can math. Okay, but we're going up to 8 kilo for you. That'll be 60% if you're following a little different weights.
Hey. Feeling good?
22 seconds remaining until we roll. Set number 2 on the second arm. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. What arm do you feel more comfortable on? I know you're righty, but.
My right, 100%.
Okay. And you know you stagger a little bit more on your right side?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like my left and right, the entire way I snatch is pretty different.
It's different. Yeah, your mobility might be a little different on one side.
Oh, I think so.
Too.
We're going to work on that. Right, team?
Yep. I like to think about my feet when I'm snatching, like my weight shift. I try to forget about my arms or what my arms are doing, and just treat my arms like ropes, like I'm just throwing the ropes with the rest of my body.
I like to think about like tacos, but whatever you're into, man.
All right, keep that elbow in tight.
Yes, sir.
There you go. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. That was a no rep on that last one because you kept your heel up on the front leg. Yeah.
In great shape.
Okay, we're bumping it up another 10%, okay? We're up to 10 kilo here. Let's see here. 35 seconds remaining. $20 seconds. 20 seconds till set number 3. 3 of 5 on this last arm here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's snatch it up. Good. Okay, you're right about 20 reps a minute. We keep that elbow in. There we go. $15 more seconds. Good job. And time. Very good. All right, we're going up 80% here. Okay, that's 12 kilo for Nora. Not sure what it is for you. Very good.
All right.
Okay, 30 seconds till our fourth set, 4th of 5 on this left arm. Okay, 15 seconds. Are you staying with Buffy on the All-American Open?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Good job. Thirty seconds remain. You're doing good. $15 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay.
Woo!
One more set. This is our 10th set coming up.
10th set.
All right. So we're doing 10 minutes of volume here.
That's
We're
a
going
lot to get done.
14 kilos. Yep. That's 90% for you at home. Here you go. "30 seconds, we roll."
Okay. Good on chalk. A little sip ski.
Okay, last set, best set.
Good luck.
I'm gonna count them off for you this time, okay?
Just count my reps?
Yeah.
All right, no pressure.
3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, good job, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Great job. All right. All done with our snatch ladder. Great job. We've got one more section. It's a race to 0. So we've got 4 minutes to race to 0. We're going to do 10 two-hand swings, 10 push-ups, and then you'll go 9 and 9, 8 and 8, 7 and 7. We're hopefully getting to 0. Okay, if you don't get to 0, don't worry about it. You're going to get to improve on this every single week. All right, Nora?
Yes, sir.
I'm messing with you today. Go get that 16 kilo. Grab a 16 kilo.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
All right, so I want you to do your two-hand swings with your working weight here,
Okay.
and then your push-ups. You know, if you want to do them on your knees to start with for this first week, that's fine.
The second week, third.
We'll see how it goes. I'll determine see how you're looking. So anyway, just show them a two-hand swing. This is what we're looking for. Two-hand swing, chest height, okay? 1, 2 times 10 for the first round. And then 10 push-ups to the best of your ability, okay? You do them on your knees or on your toes. Let's do them definitely on our knees, but I want you to do them kind of narrow, elbows tight towards your lats, because that'll help that overhead fixation, the overhead lockout, okay? It'll strengthen the right muscles for that.
Can you do them on the bells?
Yeah, you can do them on the bells. It'll help, if you actually do them on the handles, it helps season those hands a little bit, strengthen those palms. So it helps with that overhead lockout as well. All right, so here we go. 10 and 10, then we go 9 and 9, and so forth. You ready?
Ready.
All right, final 4 minutes of hard work. We're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. So these swings are really going to strengthen up that posterior. It's also going to work your grip some. Those push-ups will be working the delts and the triceps and the lats, okay, helping out with that overhead fixation.
Sweating on your clock, boss.
Yeah. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go back to those swings. 9 and 9. Good job. We're a minute in. It's good I chose push-ups for you.
Really make people at home feel better about their own push-up?
Hey, listen. Yeah, I'm all about, you know, sharpening the blades that are already sharp, but we gotta work on. I gotta work on mobility. You gotta work on your push-ups. We'll get there.
By the end of this, I'll be a
By the end of this,
push-up queen.
yeah, you'll be
Got
doing
this one.
Rocky push-ups.
Yeah.
8 and 8. Your pants are starting to look like they have cave drawings on them with all the chalk handprints. Oh yeah. Don't be disappointed in the results you don't get because of the hard work you don't put in.
You guys, I'm working as hard as I can. Look at this face.
Hey, less talking, more swinging.
Yes, sir.
Great job. We've got 90 seconds remaining. Those rounds are starting to go by a little quicker now that you've dropped a few reps. So you got that going for you. There's also a little bit more up and down, which might be a little bit hard. Good job. This is actually my favorite part of the workout.
Me too.
Yeah, me too, she says. Good job. We're under a minute remaining. Stay strong. Keep that tempo. Good job. "35 seconds. Outstanding. 20 more seconds, peoples. Yeah, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Great job.
Woo. Good
Is that
time.
right? 3, 2, 1.
Done.
I let you stop a little early. Oh well. It is what it is.
Oh, darn.
Part of doing these things live. I don't know how I screwed that up. But anyways, all right, no workouts complete without a little cool down, deload, stretch. So go ahead from a standing or a seated position, take a nice deep breath, reach for the sky, look to the sky, exhale, reach for your toes to the best of your ability. Good job. Hold that for about 20 seconds. And then we will lie on our back. We're going to cross our right ankle over our left knee, pull our left knee towards our chest for a little figure 4 hip glute stretch. Go ahead and do that. Meow.
Left.
There you go.
It's the best part.
Yeah, the best part for sure. Catching your breath, feeling the sweat dripping in your eyes. Okay, go ahead, switch sides, please. After this one, we're gonna sit up and we'll do a seated quad stretch. So you'll bring your left heel to your left glute with your right leg extended out in front of you. Then you're gonna lean back. Go ahead and show us how that's done. So left heel to the left glute.
Like that?
No, sit down fully with your butt on the ground.
Oh.
There you go.
There
And
it
now
is.
you can lean back into it to the best of your ability. Hold that for about 20 seconds, then we'll have you switch.
Very nice.
Get into that hip flexor and your psoas. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch, please. When we're done here, we're going to go ahead and flip over to our front side for scorpion. That means you're going to lie face down, chest on the ground, arms out to a T. Keep that left shoulder, pec, bicep down on the ground, then bring that right leg up and over your left side, letting the hip roll off the mat, but keeping the chest, shoulder, pec, bicep down. Go ahead, do that now. Good. Open up the pec area, shoulder, bicep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing on the other side, please. After we've done this side, we'll bring it on back to center. We're going to place our hands directly underneath our shoulders. We're going to push ourselves up. We'll push our upper body off the floor, okay, but keeping our pelvis down on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring it back to center, hands underneath your shoulders, push yourself up. If you can only come up to your forearms, that is perfectly acceptable, okay? But if you have more mobility through your front side, you can go ahead and push yourself all the way up like Nora is. And then finally, we're going to finish in child's position. You're going to sit your hips back on your heels, walk your hands forward till you feel a stretch through your lumbar and your lats. Really stretch out that low back here and your lats. Hold this for as long or as little as you like. This is where I thank you for joining us. Thank you, Nora, for setting the pace. We'll be back Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for week 1, day 2. All right. If you're not registered for the All-American Kettlebell Open, I recommend you do it. You got to get your flights and your accommodations in order. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. All right. Great job. Take care. We'll see you Friday. Bye.
Guys.